9th of November, Rabbi Furst, Pierke Avos. Pierke Avos.
Right, there we go. Okay, good morning. This is Rabbi Shlomo Furst, as Lou said, here in Yeshiva Tzalman here in Yerushalayim, here in Zoom. This is our first year in the morning. We're learning Pierke Avos, the fifth parak with the commentary of the Maharal Miprag on the Mishnah there. I believe it's the eighth Mishnah, the Sar Devarim Nivra Bein Hashmashos, and the Maharal Miprag is giving us a preface to the subject. What's the importance of Chazal having to tell us this? Number one. Number two, and what was the specific unique aspects of being created during Ben Hashmashos? So let's see. I'll try to put that on the screen. You have this. The host has disabled the screen sharing. If you let me share the screen,
Hey.
then we can.
Okay, you should be able to share it now.
There we go. Okay, so now it's on the screen as well. And believe we left off with the paragraph with the VEF, I think, yes?
Yes, yeah, we were going to redo that paragraph because it was very, very tricky.
Yeah, let's try that again. Go ahead, Lou.
Ve'efshar sheyeh nivra vo hadvarim hativaim sheharei hu yotzer b'medrega misheshes yemei hamaaseh. It is impossible that it should be the creations the things that are created what is this word hativaim? I forgot.
Right, on the natural things. You see in Pasha meaning during Bein Hashmashos, it would be impossible to create natural things.
Natural things.
Devarim tivim is not natural things.
Right. Okay. There's a greater madrega, a greater level from the 6 days of creation. So it's impossible that that during Twilight of the first Shabbos, you can create something that's natural, because that time period is of an elevated level, which is not compatible with creating something natural.
Right, because since it's Bein Hashmashos, it's being removed from the natural aspects of the 6 days of creation, and it's moving into the holiness of Shabbos, which gives it an added element of unnatural. It's like Shabbos is instilling in these things a element of ruchnius, which wouldn't necessarily be found in the earlier things created in the first 6 days.
Right. Okay. The fichach nivro vo elu dvarim she'enam tivayim ligamre. Therefore, these things they're created are not natural completely. They're not completely natural.
Meaning they're not entirely natural. I mean, there are, to some extent, they are natural to some extent, but they're not entirely natural.
Right. V'heim keruvim al hateva. But they're close to being natural. Ki kol elu devarim heim devarim gishamim, because these things are physical things. Umitzad shehem gishamim heim divarim tivaim, and from the perspective that they are physical, they are natural. Umitzad she'enam kamo sha'ar divarim tivaim heim yotzim min hateva, and from the perspective that they're not like natural things, they're formed from nature. What does that mean?
So, mitzad she'enu kamo shar devarim, from the perspective, from the aspect that they're not like other natural things, heim yotzim min teva, they are removed from teva, meaning they're on one hand they're physical things, and from that aspect they have a certain natural aspect to them. But on the other hand, the fact that they're not completely, they're not like other natural things which are completely physical, that means they're removed from teva to some degree or another.
Okay, so in other words, from the perspective that they're physical, they are natural, but from the perspective that they're not like other natural things, they're removed from nature.
Right.
V'ne'amar al zeh she nivra'o bein hashmash os shel erev Shabbos. And we say about this that they are created in twilight of Shabbos.
Right, but I think it means like v'nemar al zeh shenivra ben ishmos erev Shabbos, and this is what is this is what's stated about them, that they were created ben ishmoshes on erev Shabbos.
Right.
The fact that Chazal is saying that, right, because Chazal want us to know that these, on one hand, they are physically based, however, that they are not completely natural.
Right. Got it. Okay. Ukavar ha tiva ar ki chol davar sheyesh bo kedusha roy lo misaper asara ve'ein kedusha bibechos ma'asara. Okay, so and kavar is after
or already.
or already. What is haktivar?
It has been explained. It's already been explained.
It's already been explained that all of these things
Right? Actually, not all of these things, not all of these things, but called davar sheis bo kedusha. Anything that has kedusha, anything that has kedusha.
anything that has kedusha is proper for him what's misaper asara?
Mispar asar. The mispar is the number. The number asar. It's roy mispar asar. It's appropriate the enumeration of 10. Meaning 10 is a number which reflects and indicates kedusha.
So anything that is holy is appropriate to be associated with the number 10.
Right, because when you come to the number 10, so that represents a closed group. And when you begin counting again from 11, you're now entering into another realm of counting. Whereas the first 9 numbers, they're all so to speak individuals. I mean, they have their certain characteristics. There are certain characteristics amongst themselves, like 2. 2 is a certain one obviously is something unique. 2 is also unique. 3 is unique. 4 perhaps is unique in a certain aspect. 5 also. Each number has certain aspects of uniqueness. 10 has the uniqueness of kedusha, because 10 is a new cycle, a new beginning of a new cycle. Whereas all the other numbers, there was no beginning of a new cycle. And kedusha is also reflective of something's uniqueness, something's separateness, something sort of elevated about what it is compared to other things. So 10 is a number which indicates the elevation of the thing which is associated to 10 as being elevated and different and separate than other things.
Okay.
This is a concept that the Maharal, I haven't seen it. We can try and find it, but this is a concept that Maharal has been speaking about from time to time in other places. So he's not really going into too much detail about explaining this.
Right. Okay. This is a little fuzzy in my mind, but
just take it as a aximum right now that the 10, because he's trying to associate the fact that there are certain specific 10 things which were created during Shemesh and Shmashus, which is also reflective of their individual uniqueness and the kedusha which is being infused into them.
right. Okay. The ain kedusha bivachos